Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily.
华佗一级啊！
Die. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil. Hardly a challenge.
中路打华佗，开心的哦。
Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Die. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Die. Evil draws close. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
他属于无脑 A 那一种哎，
Hardly a
有点
challenge.
可怕。
Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Is that all?
水属性
Hardly
真
a
可惜。
challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil.
就要高了。
Our allies' town is under
Hardly
siege.
a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a
马带一
challenge.
下，
Evil draws close.
想一下，等一下要买什么？
Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. The humans nearby. You'll regret approaching me. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all?
Our allies' town is under siege.
Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close.
材料有几
Is
张？
that all?
呃，
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret
要讲吗？
approaching me. Is that all? Die.
Allied hero has fallen.
Draws close. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Evil draws close.
下去。
Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is
让我想
that
想。
all? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
想要买什么？
Easily. I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Our allies' town
Hardly
is
a
under
challenge.
siege.
Is that all? Is that all? Die.
打我们血域多了。
Is that all? Evil draws easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Your regret approaching me. Dark. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a
OK，
challenge.
11点看抽什么？
Evil draws close.
火属性，
There are demons nearby. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily.
这样直接用我把时间刷了。
Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Dark. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
打，对，
Easily.
那个滚哦，
I'm blind, not deaf.
他怎么不动？滚！他刚睡着，是不是？
Allied town is under siege.
然后你都在那边等着，我整不过来。
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine.
Allies hero has
Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
想想看啊，
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
狠一点，
Evil draws
直接上期待。
More gold is required. More gold is required.
You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
反正我们现在赚钱很快。这个刘备要把瞬间锁死了，瞬间不能飞了。
Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Die. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. I grow
言
impatient.
语，
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Our allied town is under siege.
Is that all? There are demons nearby. Evil.
下一个不知道抽什么。
Is that all? None may challenge me. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Die. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. that all? Vengeance is mine. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
没有出武器，动不了。
Is that all?
就互撞吧。
Evil draws close. Hardly a
Our
challenge.
allies' town is under
Evil
siege.
draws close. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf.
这
Evil
马代等级肯定偏低的。
Our allies' town
Is
is
that
under
all?
siege.
Easily. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Our allies'
that
town
all?
is under siege.
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. You dare speak to me?
我先把气带合起
Hardly
来
a。challenge.
晚上好。
Evil draws close.
Our allies' town is under
Die,
siege.
fool. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me?
不用，
Evil draws close. Hardly a
自
challenge.
己买吧。
Easily. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily.
看抽什么？
Is
看能不能
that
抽个
all?
风之类的。
Easily.
抽地，
Hardly
条
a
鼠。
challenge.
Our allies' town is
Easily.
under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
放在这
Is
里。
that all? I grow impatient. Draws close. Hardly a challenge. None may challenge me. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Our allies'
Is
town
that
is
all?
under siege.
Evil draws close. You dare speak to me? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Are there demons nearby?
这属性攻击有点低。
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Die. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws
哦，
close.
看能不能抽个月来补伤害吧。
Easily. Is that all?
再一波回去
Hardly a challenge.
回去盒装五。
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil
抽个
draws
月补伤害。
You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Die, fool. Is that all? Easily.
这马袋是偏搞
Is
笑。
that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Allies' hero has fallen.
Hardly a challenge. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all?
哇，抽日属性
Draws close.
啊 ，fuck，
Easily. Evil
线，哇，全部防御属性，
hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Vengeance is mine.
帮帮，但是没用啊。
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws.
马上来吃 CP 不过来吗？
Hardly a challenge. Easily.
飞过去了啦，马超！
Draws close.
这马超真是瞎呢。
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Our allies' town is under siege.
Hardly a
这
challenge.
马超傻小了。
Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. None can challenge me.
真的是
Vengeance
杀下去。
draws close. Is that all? You're approaching me. Hardly a challenge.
现在完全没伤害。
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
嘣！
Are there demons nearby? Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
这要高先换音箱一下，看一下，我应该是补
Dare speak to me?
补这个装备。
Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws
这个把我应该出一把武器就够了，等下换一个裤子，
Evil draws close.
这样感觉很适合出裤子。
Die, fool. Hardly a challenge. Easily. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Die. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws
Where
close.
shall my blood be spilled?
Hardly a challenge. I'm blind.
恶
not
鬼，
evil.
之前真的是有过奇葩。
Dark. Easily.
马超出恶鬼会杀小，
Hardly a challenge. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
不要啦，不要啦，我觉得
Is that all? Easily.
出招。
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me. Easily.
出一下招。
Evil draws close. Is that all? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I grow impatient. Easily. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Die. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all?
我们现在不管单挑还是偷拆都很有利的。
Easily.
OK，
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Die. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge.
他死了。
Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that
Our
all?
allies' town is under siege.
Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Our allies' town
Is
is
that
under
all?
siege.
Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Hero has fallen.
Evil draws close. Easily.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Your regret approaching me. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close.
兵还没过来，
Hardly a
Allies'
challenge.
hero has fallen.
Evil draws close. Is that all? Is that all? Easily. Vengeance is mine.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Is that all? Demons nearby. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
这场大家的玩法都让我觉得很
Vengeance
怪。
is mine. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
刘
Hardly
备其实可以买装备出来的吧？
I grow
为什么要这样子？不懂。
Is that all? You're approaching me
然后是有多慢？
easily. Is that all? Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Evil
干他不会要
draws
龙龙
close.
剑吧？干，真的受不了这些
Hardly a
八
challenge.
七。
Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Die, fool. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Forces are under attack.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Die. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Die.
完全没有留人技能。
I grow impatient. Is that all?
看不懂。
Easily. Is that all? Easily. Draws close. Your regret approaching me. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. None may challenge me. Draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Draws close. Easily. You dare speak to me.
这有人够烂的嘞，妈的嘞！
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
到底怎么把它烂成这样子的？
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Demons nearby. Your regret approaching me. I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? None may challenge me.
Our hero is falling.
我要出抗魔，等一下出个抗魔就会好多了，因为没有那个魔法，要有邪符。
Draws close.
这个可能得换掉，4300。
Our
Is that all?
allies' town is under siege.
Easily. Is that all?
然后想想，
You dare speak to me? Evil draws
Our
close.
allies' town is under
Is
siege.
that all? Die. Vengeance is mine. Draws close. Regret approaching me. Is that all? Vengeance is mine.
Allies' hero has fallen.
刘
Hardly
备死了，我过不去了。哎，马大要死了，他们那边算了，我死配了。
Allies' hero has fallen.
Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Allies' town is under siege.
Easily. Die. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Your regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws
Our allies' town is under siege.
die. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Easily.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Our forces are under attack.
Draws close. Your regret approaching me. Is that all?
Our allied hero has
Is that all? Easily. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Vengeance is mine. There are demons nearby. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Die.
Our allied town is under siege.
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. Approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Our hero has fallen.
这个杯到底有什么屌用？我都拆完了，我手不拿我，到底有什么屌用？干，我这4个队友一点屌用都没有。哦，干，好扯哦！现在的路人怎么那么烂呐、啊？干这场他妈的，可不可以有个正常人就好了？这个小装真的是不知道穿小，然后这个整场没有出门，然后怎么是这个装啊？他怎么一把退刀都没有？这麻袋干麻袋恶鬼干杀小啊！
Draws close.
干到底杀小
Is
啦
that？ all? Easily. Evil draws close. You dare speak to me? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close.
可不可以喊兵？
Hardly a challenge.
干
Evil
这北
draws
七真的是
close.
完全不喊兵，真不知道是穿小的。
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I'm blind,
那
not
个兵好
deaf.
不好？
Evil
受不了
draws close.
赶快结束这场游戏吧！
I grow impatient.
我受不了这些白痴。
Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Die, fool. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
算了，可以打了。他们死2个人。
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Die, fool. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Our forces are under attack.
Dare speak to me. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all?
Our allied hero has fallen.
Hardly a challenge. None may challenge me.
Our allied hero has fallen.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. None may challenge me. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is
Inventory
that all? Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me.
超 扯的，昨天就已经够扯，今天上怎么可以更扯啊？太扯了。